Yay! YouTube works. Okay. I'm going to take off my sweater, everybody. Okay. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, YouTube worked. So right away, I'm excited about that. And now I'm going to get Facebook to work too. Okay. Live video. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, somebody's here. Hi, everybody. Or everyone, buddy. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm getting Facebook set up. And this is not tight. Dun, dun, dun. I did it early because I wanted people to be able to, hop on. Put this here. Shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. All right, hold on. I'm so excited that it worked. Okay. Nobody's here yet, though. Y'all probably don't believe that YouTube is going to be working because I told you last time it was. And it wasn't. All right, hold on. Oh, no. It's, uh-oh. Oh, switch the camera. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. This is really high up. That is super high. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. What did I do? Just wait a minute. And y'all, it's wet out there. That's why I have frizz, but we won't talk about my hair. Okay. I'm trying to get this to work. Oh, that's better, right? That's better, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm going live on Facebook now, too. Doing it early. Do I get to comment? Am I able to do that? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. So we'll put this here. Paste. All right. Well, okay. Nobody's here but me. That's all right. I'm early. 10:55. I'm early. And let's see how it goes. Can I just tell you while we're waiting that my family just left here, literally. I'm coordinating with friends' moms because they're going over to play with a friend. I guess they don't say play now. I guess they're saying hang out. So they're going to hang out with a friend. And so I'm coordinating with the mom, trying to get ready. It's fun. It's fun. It's glamorous life that I lead, y'all. Glamorous. All right. Hello, people that are just popping in. We're early, so I'm waiting for people to come in. So we're just hanging out. I got YouTube. Oh, you know what I should do, y'all? I should have y'all kind of in the same spot. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking to the wrong, just one of you, and I want to talk to everybody. So we'll see how it goes for YouTube. YouTube is working, everybody. It's up. It's going. So we're waiting. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Nicole. Let's see, Nicole. Nicole's here, everybody. Good morning to you, too. She's talking to me. That's the cool thing about Facebook is you can chat. I disable the chat on YouTube because there's too many. Is trollers a word? Well, it's the people that like to come and just say inappropriate things. So I disable them on YouTube so they can't talk. So we're waiting. We got a few more minutes. Nicole, it's hard to just wait. hard to just hang out and wait for people to come. That's why I always did it right on time before, because I didn't want to sit here. Okay, I'm going to get this ready. We still have time. It's kind of a wet, soggy morning where I am. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, that was weird. All of a sudden it got blurry on YouTube. Why is that? What do you think that is? I don't know. YouTube got blurry. Huh. I don't know why that happened. Oh, now it's back. I kind of looked better when it was blurry. We're waiting. Good morning, Christy. Good morning. I'm just killing time till people, because I did it early so that I made sure YouTube and Facebook was up and running. So we're just waiting. It's 11 now, but I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. Nobody believed me about YouTube because I said it was going to work last time and it didn't. And now I have it up. I don't think anybody believed me. Well, they'll see it later because they'll get a little notification. I'm having a bad hair day, but that's okay. Okay, I think, should I don't, all right, I should give it another minute. It's hard to give it a minute. Just sit around and hang out. Hang up by my lonesome. It's 11:01 now, so maybe I can. Should I? Oh, somebody, thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. So let's just start with a breath and a pause. And in my experience, it is just so true that your intention determines how things unfold. So we take a pause and a breath as a way of affirming our intention for this time. So I just invite you to breathe with me. We'll breathe together in through our nose and out. In through our nose and out. And what is our intention for today? What is our intention for this moment? Our intention is to be truly helpful to ourselves, because we know that when we do that, when we are truly helpful to ourselves, then we are able to be truly helpful to others. We are able to fill up with the love that we are and then give it. And so in this moment, we are asking that love's will be done. Love inform all of our thoughts, everything that we think. One more breath. Hi, Jerry. Good morning. All right. So we're breathing together, everybody. Okay. So the book we're going to do for our book club, and if you're not, no, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you are. It's The Universe Has Your Back. That is the book that we're doing for our book club. And I'm still nailing down a place, which will also determine the day and time. But if you haven't given me feedback on what day and time you want, you can in that book group. But this is the book, The Universe Has Your Back, Gabby Bernstein. And this is what I wanted to touch on today. I'm just going to read a really short part of this because it's a concept. It's the concept that I want to talk about. So I'm going to read the really short part. And that is this part. So, universal lesson. When we surrender our will to the power of the universe, we receive miracles. Another way to surrender to the power of the universe is to get clear about how the stories and beliefs we carry dictate our experiences. A Course in Miracles teaches us that projection is perception. So, projection is perception. This means that whatever stories you're projecting in your mind are what you're perceiving in your life. And this is the part I wanted you to hear. I learned a beautiful metaphor for this principle from a great course teacher named Gary Renard. Gary Renard has a book called The Disappearance of the Universe, for those of you that are interested. But imagine you're in a theater watching a scary film. Okay, you with me? Imagine you're in a theater watching a scary film. You're at the point in the movie when something really bad is about to happen. You know that if the leading character turns the corner, she will walk into a life-threatening situation. She will but you're throwing popcorn at the screen and you're screaming, "Don't do it! Don't turn the corner." Gary suggests that we think of this as the way we live our own lives. We're watching the movie screen that is our life. And we're screaming, "Don't go back to that relationship. Don't take that awful job. Don't pick up that drink." But time and time again, we get stuck in the same horror scene. And what Gary suggests that we do, or Gary suggests that we have the power to do, is so if you go to a movie theater, I think this is still true with all the advancements in technology, maybe not, but the reel that's playing in the booth. So the movie reel is going, and that is showing the picture that you're seeing on the screen. And because our perception determines our experience of reality, we have the power, if we are watching a scary movie that is our life, or a sad movie that is our life, we have the power to change the movie. We can go to the projection room. We can change the reel. So follow me here. So it's not that it's not that we control what we see. It's that we control how we perceive what we see. So, for example, everybody knows that I've just recently, resigned from work, and it's been a painful thing for me. And I am thankful for Gabby Bernstein because she reminded me that I have the power through my intention to determine what the story is of this time, what the story is of this, resignation, this losing of this. I don't know how to say it in a way that really accurately conveys the meaning my job had for me, because it wasn't a job. But I have the power to determine what kind of story this is. And the way that I do that is I harness and I say, mm, is this something to grieve, or is it an exciting new chapter that I will learn and grow from? And that determines how everything unfolds, how this time unfolds for me. I'll give you another example. A fight with your spouse, right? A fight with your spouse. It can be, your perception can be, this is another reason why I should get a divorce. Another proof that I should get a divorce, right? Or it can be, oh, this is an opportunity. This argument is an opportunity for me, for us to learn and grow as a couple. Can you feel that? That determines what happens next. We determine it, and we look around and we perceive and we think, oh, life is happening to me. But what we see with our physical eyes will change when our perception changes, right? So ask yourself, and you can ask it generally or you can ask it very specifically. What is the story of my life right now? Is it a sad story? Is it a happy story? Is it a peaceful story? Is it a love story? Is it a scary story? And I'll tell you that in what the Course says, and in my experience, this is true, there is only two things ever going on. It's either you're perceiving through the eyes of fear or you're perceiving through the eyes of love. And we have the power to choose how we perceive. So, there's a tool that I came up with last year, and I did it about kind of accepting reality, but I realized that it is really helpful in this sense to change our perception. So when we notice that we are struggling in some situation or in some moment, if we can but remember that we have parted from perceiving with the eyes of love and are instead perceiving from the eyes of fear. If we can just notice that, that is the beginning of shifting and allowing the universe to come in and create a beautiful, happy, joyful, peaceful story. And so here is the tool. So in the moment that you realize that you have departed and you're no longer seeing through the eyes of love, you're no longer perceiving through the eyes of love, but instead perceiving from the eyes of fear, you can say, am I willing to perceive with love? Am I willing to perceive even this with love? And I'll tell you that with my latest circumstance, in losing this really important part of my life, for a time I wasn't ready. There was a part of me that didn't want to perceive with the eyes of love. And the reality is that that part is in all of us always until it's not. There is that in us that actually wants the struggle, that wants the drama, that wants the judgment. There's a part of us that wants it. And that's okay, because that part isn't us. That part isn't us. In fact, that part thinks it's protecting us, but in fact, it's keeping us from the experience of a joyful movie, of a happy story. So if we can pause and say, am I willing to perceive with love? And if the answer is yes, then all you have to do is say, help. And then you allow the universe to work on your behalf. And if the answer is no, if you're not ready yet, that's okay too. Then you can say, can I feel, can I notice the part of me that doesn't want to perceive with love? And if the answer is yes, then you just say, help, and go on and allow the universe to work on your behalf. And if the answer is no, you can't sense it. Actually, I don't think that it's possible that you won't sense it, because it's there. If you genuinely ask yourself, can I feel the part of me that doesn't want to perceive with love? The answer will be yes, because you're taking the time to do it. And so, you know, what do I want to say next? The universe is friendly and it is for us. In fact, that the universe is what we call God, it's what we call love with a capital L, it's what we call truth with a capital T. It really does want and is always flowing toward our highest good. If we are in struggle, it is our sign that we are not relying on the universe in some given situation, but instead are trying to rely on ourselves, our small self, not our self with a capital S, not our essence, but we are trying to do it alone. So if I'm tired, if I'm worried, if I'm frustrated, if I'm angry, it is a sign that I am depending on myself and not the universe to make my life happen in a beautiful way. And so when we know that, all we need to do is go, oh, I'm trying to do this alone, and I don't have to. There is an energy and a power that I am a part of that is trying to bring to me my highest good. And I can choose to stop trying to do it myself and let that energy, that power carry me. So, perception is the key. Whatever is happening, it is it is our perception that makes us unhappy. Does that make sense? I know it's hard to, in some circumstances, you say, but yeah, what about, hold on, sip of water. What about a terminal illness? What about, people in war-torn countries? I lovingly suggest to you that you deal with the man in the mirror and watch how other things fall into place. The life isn't served through your struggle. In fact, you can't be of service if you are in struggle. You can be of service when you are allowing the universe, the energy and the power that you are part of, to drive the car that is your life. So the tool is, remember movie, think of the movie. Next time you're in any kind of struggle or pain, remember the movie. Remember that you are watching the movie. And your upset is being determined by how you are perceiving the situation, not the situation itself, but the perception of the situation. Yes. Yes. So am I willing to perceive with love? Yes. Then help. Am I willing to perceive with love? No. Then can I sense the part of me that doesn't want to perceive with love? Yes. Yes. Help. And then you allow the universe. You intend. That intention is so powerful. try it out. And you guys know this is the masterclass. You guys know this. But I'm so glad that I had this reminder. I'm so glad that we're doing this book club. The universe has your back, because this is exactly the reminder that I needed right now, that I get to choose what kind of story this is. And I am choosing that it is a loving and joyful story, a time of growth and strength and new discoveries. Okay, so that is all. I'm trying to make these between like 20 and 30 minutes. So I have put, if you are inspired, so as you know, I no longer have a job. So if you're inspired to give, I've put in the comments, there's a PayPal link. It's in the comments on YouTube and the comments here. There's a PayPal link, there is a Venmo link, and there is a P.O. Box address if you want to send checks. And it makes me feel really yucky to talk about that. So I'm trying to perceive it through the eyes of love and to tell the story of, it's exciting that I ask you to give to me. And so far, it doesn't feel like that. So that's all I'm going to say about it. It's there. If you're inspired to give, thank you. And thank you for being here. I'm so excited. Get the book, you guys. We're going to do the book group, and it will be a combination of virtual and in person. And I am getting the space to do it in right now. I'm working on the space. I haven't got it nailed down just yet. Okay? Y'all, it is a bad hair day. Okay. All right. See you later. See you next time. Yes. Sorry, I'm ending YouTube first.